All, welcome to the Web Application Challenges section on Pentester Academy. So in this video, I'm going to show you the solution for challenge 5, which is digest authentication attack. And hopefully this pretty much most of you should have solved. So this attack can be done using multiple tools. The one I'm going to use is Hydra, and it's really very simple. I've already created the list of users, admin and Nick, and this is totally based on the challenge itself. It says Nick and admin, password complexity 5 characters, and uses only ASD lowercase. So kind of go back in here. I've generated the past list using crunch ASD. And if you have no clue how to do that, then watch some of the previous challenge solutions for how to use crunch. Now, the command is really very straightforward with Hydra. -l users.txt contains nick and admin, -p password list contains the password list as pass list. And then you have the host name, right? The host name is really what we pick up from here, pentester academy lab.appspot.com. And if you basically click on enter pentest academy, do a quick cancel, you get the rest of the URL as lab web app digest 1. And if you do a view page source, you would actually find it's a get. So if you go scroll down, see that the form action is really just a get, right? Get to lab web app digest 1. And this is pretty much what we have here. HTTP get lab web app digest 1. So let's run this. Now, interestingly, while working on this, what I found is that unfortunately Hydra is not reliable at times. And you may find that it could just exit without giving you the right username and password, just like right now. Run it again. And if you notice right now, it seems to spit a username and password, login admin and password ASDDS, right? You can also run Wireshark to see what's happening in the background. And if you're wondering, what one can do in such cases where Hydra seems to not be able to crack the password, the important thing to realize is this is where one cannot blindly depend on his tools, right? And that's why I came out with the Python scripting course, just so that students could go ahead and code their own tools, script practically in like 10 to 15 lines a brute forcer for digest authentication, or even shorter one for basic auth. So what I'm going to do is, those will be in later videos, and I highly encourage you to begin learning Python. So we've cracked the login and password. Can go back in here, and here are all the requests being made. Here are the 401s. Now when we succeed, we should get a 200 OK. So I can select the status code, right click, apply as filter selected, not is in here, and I'm going to make this 200. And if you notice, there is only one HTTP response which gives us a 200. Now in order to figure out what Hydra sent, just right click it and say follow TCP stream, and this gives us the original get which Hydra did. And if you notice, this contains a lot of stuff in here, like the response, the nonce and whatnot. Algorithm seems to be MD5, blah blah blah, and the response 200 OK lists us the finally the challenge has been cracked stuff in here. So in the challenge solution for the next one, which is really a super interesting case, you will actually find that it is important for one to also be able to at times script their own simple tools, right? So let me go back here and complete this challenge. Admin ASDDS. So I'm going back in here, click admin ASDDS, and there we go. Right, challenge 5, difficulty level basic. Well done, the challenge is cracked. Awesome. So the next challenge, challenge 6, is a very interesting one. Please try it, and I will be going ahead and making the solution public shortly. Thank you.